Because the other quest givers were all in the same place.
Reaper 10, baby. I'm so excited.
Where'd they move it to?
Love these chains.
Over there by the other one. All three of those first ones are right up there in that general area.
All right, I am going to, because we're doing science, I am going to go backwards to see if they stealthily added anything back there, because this quest, you know, you can go backwards and there's like a pretty long path. So I'm just gonna see if they happen to put anything back here. This is so weird that you can go back where you can turn around and there's a road that goes the other way and there's just nothing here. But I thought, you know, wouldn't it be clever if they actually added something back here for Legendary? But nope, there's an invisible wall right there, nothing. I just had to check. Maybe there'd be a rare.
On my screen, they didn't move the other two quest givers for like this quest and the end quest. At least for my tune, they were in the same spot.
Remember, don't aggro the scorpions. Everybody fully buffed.
Yeah, the main guy, he was in the same spot, and I guess the other guy, he might have been in the same spot too. But yeah, they moved the framework guy right next to Bill too.
Trail marker. Oh, nice. That's the trail markers that they added to make the pathing more new player friendly. Looks like we got a Venji up there. I'm going to pull him. No, damn. We got fear, despair. Here comes a fear.
One's coming. Two's coming.
Damn it, we're going to aggro scorpions now. Don't fear the Fear Reaper. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, it was my eyes.
It's the worst effect they've ever put in this game is that fearing the monsters.
I used to have a guildie who loved casting fear, and he would fear, you know, like Vengeance Reapers, and he'd be like, oh, this gets them out of our way for now. But then they would, like, go off and aggro other mobs and come back with an army.
Alright, so something is aggroed on me. Never mind, not anymore.
There's a Plague and a Venji. They're not aggroing. That's what you get, Syax, for aggroing those scorpions.
I didn't aggro them.
Circle.
Well, they killed you first.
Yeah, they went after you, and you were standing in the dirt. Circle.
I'm not standing in the dirt.
I have video evidence that you were.
Okay, whatever.
This is why Syax doesn't play with us anymore.
You never solo with us anymore, Syax.
Yeah, you never solo with us.
Circle. Let's wait for our buddy Syax. He's almost up. So to avoid spawning the scorpions in this quest, you want to not stand on... Don't step on the dirt. See how there's like a dirt patch around these big leafy plants? You just want to just not move even close to those, and then you won't spawn the scorpions. Trail marker. They got rid of the root wall. What is this, Reaper mode? Why are there so many Reapers?
What? I'm surprised there's Reapers.
What?
Wow.
Nice.
That look like a polar ray.
This is what happens when you shoot first.
That Reaper liked you much.
Should let me grab the aggro, should ya? Oh, this is already worth having Syax here.
Actually, you're doing great as a team. What's this trail mark?
We're gonna mark the
I
trail.
found something new.
We're gonna mark the trail with Syax's soul stones.
Look, it's selectable.
Yeah, it's just they made that so that like new players could find their way easier because this one has like a lot of different paths and stuff, and the way isn't obvious.
Oh,
That was something they just added.
see, I never got lost before, so I didn't know.
And we got. Why am I in blasting mode? We've got Bullywugs in here now instead of Wildmen. I think they're gonna. Ooh, I thought they were gonna
You can now
aggro.
break the webs in Korthos with Eldritch Blast, but root walls in the Droaam revamp. I can't believe we can't break those walls though.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. We're gonna have panthers that we're gonna be able to ride soon. Yes, we're getting. If you've been living in a cave, we're getting great cat mounts. They've already previewed them on Lamania, so there's screenshots out there. They look fantastic. So those of you who are in love with the Black Panther, not the movie, but like in game, and like you missed the Onyx Panther from the Menace, well, you're not going to be able to get a hireling, but you'll get a rideable Black Panther. So at least you're, you Drizzt fans out there that can't live your lives without a Black Panther in DDO, you're going to have one. A rideable Black Panther. I don't know if that's going to be like a hardcore reward or if it's going to be part of the mini expansion bundles. We don't know. Maybe it's going to be a gold roll. Don't know. But we do know it's coming, and it looks good. Remnant. I'm going to let that collectible go, so let's not aggro that Despair Reaper and keep moving. Trail marker. Mushroom. All right, supposedly we don't have to gather at Eulivian anymore.
Nice.
That's one of the changes.
I will stay up here. Test that.
You don't have to gather at Eulivian, and you don't have to gather at the southern border or
I
whatever
want
it's
to
called.
because he smells good.
And I look good too with this Nimvin Dirge Singer
Wherever
shirt.
they spawn, you might want to come over here.
Yeah, Syax is
Where is
right.
here?
Mobs are gonna spawn.
Where is here?
Where is here? Oh my God!
You go to
That
Eulivian.
isn't Tommy. I will go wherever I please.
Go to Eulivian. So Mona, you're gonna have to go back north and circle to the west.
Why?
Because there's gonna be mobs that spawn as soon as we talk to Eulivian.
I'm pretty sure it's a safe spot. I'm in a corner here.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a first look, right? We're not
Yep.
supposed to know.
Well, it's just first look at the legendary. Just in case anybody's super new, this pack, I mean, this stuff's been out for 12 years or something like that. But it just went legendary today. I love this pack. It has only ever had a heroic option, but now there's heroic and legendary. Ooh. That was a little painful.
Somebody heal Gijo.
Takes a few seconds for it to register you as not in combat or whatever, so that you can actually heal yourself.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I think they purposely put that lengthy timer in there.
Well, you also notice that, like, if your character's sitting idle, if they change his stance, depending on if they're in combat mode or not.
Right. Normally, when everything's dead, you went out of that stance in about a second, and now it takes about 6 or 7 seconds.
Well, let's see. I think we just have one fight before the village. So we'll just... I put Syax and Simisi's soulstones in my soulstone caddy. So now we need to... we're going to go over here through the village. There's going to be a fight over here.
Look at this giant head.
It's no wonder that Frogo is such a shitty rogue hireling for us at times. I mean, here we are killing all of his relatives.
Yeah, Frogo's going to be pissed at us. Don't talk about this.
Frogo's backstory.
Maybe he was...
This is Frogo.
That's why he's a hireling, because we killed all his family, so we adopt him as a tadpole.
This is
Getting other
Frogo's
employment
special.
options.
I want to read through the dialogue to see if it's any different on the chieftain. If you want to go ahead and get breakables. Zerig, Vine Thrasher High Shaman. I am Zerig, the High Shaman of the Vine Thrasher clan. The spirit of our jungle speaks. Speak of you, Voodoo. They tell me that I should listen to your words, but not that those words will be... But not what those words will be. Diplomacy. High Shaman Zerig. Danger marches upon the beach near here.
Out of here.
Danger has always marched out the jungle
We still got
without the
ransack, so wonder if it just, they recalculated that as
They
well.
moved them, yeah.
without the spirit to guide us. We would have
Yeah,
been
sitting in
lost
the
a
lake here.
claw
Always were.
or pincher long ago. Tell me, Voodoo, what danger have you come to warn us of, and why should the Vine Thrasher clan take it seriously? Monsters from across the sea have entered. I think this is exactly the same. Diplomacy, diplomacy, diplomacy. And then once you do that, there's 3 different outcomes. At least there used to be. I'm assuming they're the same. If you diplo your way through successfully, he lets you pass through their village. Just grab my collectibles. And then on my D-door, you guys can wait right here. Also come back here if you want to get ransack, because there are 3 barrels floating in this swamp. And there's also a collectible there. But that swamp, every time I show this on the live stream, there's always somebody who didn't know it, because it's just so obscured by all these bushes that you don't even realize it's there. But you have to go back there and get those breakables if you want ransack. Okay, so the reason why you want to go through the
I just
village.
explained they're no longer back there, Voodoo.
I'm sorry,
They're
what?
all in the central area now. Those
No,
breakables are not hidden back there anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are. I went back there and got them.
Oh, okay. So Syax was a ninja about it. It's cool. See, now we can pass through. This is locked. When you first come through, this would be locked. And it stays locked until you do something with the dialogue. So the 3 different options are you can diplo your way through, and then you can just pass freely. He's like, okay, cool. If you intimidate, I forget exactly, or like one of them is you have to fight the entire village, and then the other possible outcome is you have to, he says, okay, if you intimidate successfully all the way through, you have to fight the mightiest warrior of the village. And then if you beat, he's like, if you beat my mightiest warrior, I'll let you pass. But if you diplo your way through, you don't have to fight anything. And on R10, I don't want extra fighting. Shall we just try? We'll do mass invis and try to run through like we normally do. I'm gonna turn off my aura of menace. Gather for a mass invis, please. It means Nimvind too. Dear Nimvind.
Sorry.
Okay, just run. Hopefully this tactic worked. Hopefully they didn't make any changes here. So what you can do is just run by all these mobs, and as soon as you get to the fort, when you get close to the fort or their base or whatever, there's this message that is like, soldiers of Droaam, stand down, the war captain, which is the parlay with the intruders, and all of these mobs will go inactive. Even if you get a Reaper, just run by it and wait until you get to that spot. It's just around the corner up here. And all of these mobs will go inactive and disappear. Boom. See? He went inactive, and in a few seconds, they just disappear. So you don't have to fight any of that stuff. Just run by it. Preferably invisibly, but, you know, you do what you want. Oh, is that where you get the name shield from? This could be pretty intense, so be careful.
I don't have an aura of menace.
Oh, I gotta turn my aura of menace back on.
I think you only get that in Enlightened Spirit, and
Did you guys just hear that clunk when I detected a trap?
No, but I'm gonna watch Syax detect some traps.
I wasn't
Oh,
paying
everybody gets to see the exclamation point. That's awesome.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's
Mona, there'll be trash spawning
sound too.
right behind you.
It takes away the trapper's ability to say trap, trap.
Trash. Trash. There's been none so far. I'll try something. Just want to see if the gear swapping lag is improved at all. Let's see.
Ooh, 169.
It looks like gear swapping lag might have been improved upon too, because it said it was going to affect like temporary bonuses and stuff. You know, you get that little hitching when you swap gear. Oh man, that always bugged me from day one. Looks like gear swapping might be smoother now. That's pretty
I got my
sweet.
169.
Guys, congrats on your Reaper point, dude. It looks like gear swapping lag, for those of you who experienced that, might be fixed. So experiment with that and give some feedback. All right, that is Diplomatic Impunity. Hell yeah.